So the Hospice at Home team is very much a nurse-led team. We comprise of registered nurses and senior healthcare assistants. We work 24/7. We're always on the end of the phone for families that need us. We help to manage symptoms. We've got non-medical prescribers in the team. So on those occasions when GPs are really busy, we can bypass that, do our own prescriptions, which is really helpful. And it just helps provide a really timely service to patients. We care for those patients in their last couple of weeks of life who are at home, and that may be within their own home or within a care home. Going by some of the things that we get back from families, we send out a questionnaire, but also we obviously get cards and letters. It gives families the confidence to carry on caring. It enables carers to become wives, husbands, daughters, sons again, because we take that pressure away. And I think sometimes just knowing that we're on the end of a phone just keeps people going. What matters most is one of those questions that we generally ask on assessment, because that's what we want to achieve. And usually we've ascertained that being at home is the most important thing. But there are other things like, is there someone in the family that might want to be able to come and visit? Do they want their pet on the bed? All those little things that perhaps don't happen in other settings apart from their own home. Hospice at Home is one of those titles that people don't always understand, because each area has a different meaning to hospice at home. The service that we provide may not be provided by any other hospice at home across the country, but individually we kind of provide what that area needs. So we kind of fit in between all the other services that are provided by the NHS, and we provide the bits that aren't provided for. So to enable people to be able to die at home, which is where they really want to be most of the time. So I think it's important to learn what your local hospice at home provides, and don't assume that they do one thing just because another team does.
I really enjoy working for the Hospice at Home team because it's very, very rewarding. We really, really feel we make a difference. The feedback that we get from the families is really, really lovely.
I've had personal experience within my family, and palliative care and end-of-life care is really important to me. I've had experience on cancer ward, and it was always my dream to follow the path of end-of-life care. You never know what to expect. Some days you can be rushing around. A normal day is you go and visit your patients and support the families. You go to GP practices to get medications and organise more medications and prescriptions, and spending quality time with your patients.
I think, as a team we all work really, really hard, and we just want the best for them and for them to have the best death that they can, really. And that's really important. That is really, really important. And we're there to comfort them and, bring such a sort of, we've all got our own characters in the team as well, which is really, really lovely, and we each bring something individually different, to help our patients. My granddad died here when I was about 8 years old, and I can always remember, even to this day, how amazing that they said, it was my nan and my dad, said how amazing that the Rowcroft team were, and just there was no type of care that they'd ever seen before. It was just outstanding, and for me, I wanted to do that, and I wanted to be part of Rowcroft, and they're amazing. Whatever they do, it's just absolutely out of this world. It's brilliant. Every day is different, which is, really good for us. Some days, we, think, we won't have to go too far today and do this, and then something comes up and it's all very spur of the moment sort of thing, which is quite nice as well sometimes, because you don't like it to be, too similar so much, sort of thing. But I think our normal days are, we go and do our visits, we go and help do the syringe drivers, with the nurses and things, and we just go and offer that support to people, that if they need us, we go and sit with them, if their families need to go and do any shopping or anything, and just be with them, talk to them. It's really interesting to hear about our patients' lives and things. I find it really interesting anyway, and hearing about, you know, how they've, you know, say if it's a couple, how they met, where they got married, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's really lovely to hear it.